Two new leaders were sworn in on St. Thomas Thursday. Julio Reimer is now director of the Office of Management and Budget, and Mario Brooks is the new police commissioner. That ceremony, held at Holy Family Church, included Governor Bryan and Lieutenant Governor Roach. Both officials praised Reimer and Brooks for stepping into leadership roles during challenging times. Reimer and Brooks bring decades of experience in finance and law enforcement to their new positions, according to the governor's office. The CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, said his company plans to spend up to $65 billion on AI this year. That money mainly to expand massive data centers needed to power artificial intelligence. Meta's betting big on AI to power algorithms across its products like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Zuckerberg also said Meta plans to continue hiring significantly to help develop AI. The same day President Donald Trump took office, he signed an executive order directing federal departments and agencies to look into lowering costs. Guam's congressional delegate is asking the president to make sure the U.S. territories are included in this order. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp reports.
Across America, the cost of fuel, housing, and groceries does not come cheap. Economists say there are several factors for the high cost of living prices, including supply chains, corporate profiteering, and inflation. On Monday, President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing federal agencies and departments to look into lowering the cost of living. The executive order blames the former administration for the high cost of living. Guam's congressional delegate Jim Moylan sent a letter to the president asking for Guam and the other U.S. territories be included in this executive order.
We just have to ensure that territories are remembered. Our prices on Guam are extremely affected by our distance, right? Everything is flown in or shipped in, and it just adds to the cost. We have a low, we don't have a sales tax, but we have what we call a business privilege tax that is included in the price of goods there. So bread is much more expensive, eggs is much more expensive, milk as well. And many of our military families that are coming to Guam as the transfer with the Marines and the additional buildup that we're having on Guam are experiencing that burden that the local residents are feeling too.
Moylan suggests granting cabotage waivers or waiving the Jones Act for Guam and other U.S. territories as a few ways to help lower costs on the island.
Tropics is wonderful, but we pay the price to live there. And I'm hoping how President Trump is looking at this to bring down the cost of goods and increase the spending power of Americans, that we also look at that as well.
In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp reporting.
Tom's up next with a look at your local forecast, but that's not all. Visitors crowded Brooklyn's Botanical Garden for a very unusual plant. We're trending next on USVI News.
We're going to have some pretty enjoyable weather for the balance of this Monday on the nice dry flow. A couple of showers pop up here and there on the open waters. I don't think any of them will hit land for the balance of this Monday. And we're going to keep the general trend of some decent weather going on through tonight. As you can see, no rainfall popping up here into the morning hours on Tuesday. And we continue with dry weather as we head on through Tuesday and probably into Wednesday as well. Just no major waves in the flow on this general easterly flow. So we're not seeing much in the way of rainfall, very light amounts with just these passing showers that may go on through Wednesday morning. Winds as we head into Tuesday, more southeast, not particularly strong at this point, and the wind speeds will be anywhere from 10 to 20 miles an hour for the balance of Tuesday. And then into Tuesday night, winds go more east, and then back to a little bit east-southeast into Wednesday morning. Notice here in St. Croix, may get some decent wind now and then as you head through Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning, continuing with this relatively light to steady wind speeds here as we head on into the morning hours again on Wednesday. So wave action here, you can see a little bit better on Tuesday off of St. Croix and right on the eastern fringes of the British Virgin Islands, where anywhere from 4 to 6 foot waves are possible, slightly less elsewhere. And that trend will continue to go down a bit, particularly in the central and western parts of the islands as the wind speeds drop off for Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. Again, no large-scale type of wind is expected. So your forecast for tonight, keeping things on the dry side, pretty solid mid-70s around the region. And into Tuesday, we'll keep the rain out, partly to mostly sunny skies, and your high temperatures in the mid-80s. Rest of the forecast, we'll keep Wednesday dry as well, with similar temperatures through the period. A little better chance, but nothing big time here on showers as we head on toward the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend.